folks. Let's talk about Google. Let's talk about how Google admits YouTube's mass censorship during Biden presidency, paying lip service to the MAGA regime. Now, I only know, folks, of one creator who has gotten their YouTube channel back. After YouTube admitted, or Google rather admitted, of YouTube's bias during the Biden presidency, and that was Computing Forever. If any of you can remember that creator, he had 500,000 subs before he got purged. Ginger British feller. He might have been Irish. No one?
I only know in passing.
All right then. Well,
I heard Nick Fuentes is back. But
well, he was, but then he got wiped out. Oh, look, a Volvo.
Did he get banned again? Oh, no.
It's a Volvo ad, ladies and gentlemen.
These Germans are coming for us again.
All right, then.
Oh, is this a video clip? I thought this was an article. Damn it.
9!
We can't play the video clip. Damn.
I prefer Saab to Volvo, but Saab went out of business. But in all seriousness, ladies and gentlemen, Google have admitted their bias, but they are paying lip service to what I called the MAGA regime, because I think that sounds tougher and, more edgy. And I like tougher, edgy things. Okay? Let me make one thing absolutely clear. No deplatformed creator is going to get their channel back. All Google is doing is what all social media platforms do to politicians who are dinosaurs when it comes to technology. They will talk the talk, they will not walk the walk, and then these big tech companies will just bribe politicians because they have so much money. It's unbelievable. And we all know Dash Attack is a tech wizard. So Dash, what do you make of Google rampantly admitting to mass censorship and deplatforming of creators in the early 2020s?
Well, but yeah, the fact that they actually admit it is honestly, I know they were forced to admit it, but they wouldn't admit it unless they didn't have a choice. But yeah, but it just shows you all this stuff that Jimmy Kimmel was saying, and the left trying to make him like some sort of martyr who stood up. No, Jimmy Kimmel is just a puny asshole who's very insignificant and whose show barely gets any ratings. Google was censoring people the Biden regime didn't like. Some people even speculate likes were disabled just because the White House videos were getting ratioed.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we're dealing with, folks. It's always an uphill battle doing what we do on YouTube because there's always that danger, folks. In fact, the network itself was created to be a more versatile alternative to my mentor's creation. And Akko, we appreciate you for being here. You are an established creator in this space with quite a sizable support base, especially in comparison to everyone else here.
I was about to say, please don't inflate my ego again.
Well, it has helped me and my mentor in the past. So what do you make of this admission of guilt?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where everybody kind of knew it was going on, but I'll probably take the stance that it was probably they did it because the previous administration told them to. And because if we can be completely honest, it doesn't make sense that a company that should be focused on making money puts the focus on censoring platforms that could make them a lot of money. I will just take Hassan on Twitch as a good example. We all hate Hassan or we dislike Hassan. I really don't care either which way, but he makes Twitch a lot of money. So there's a reason, in my personal opinion, why he's still around. It's because he makes them enough money that they won't justify getting rid of him. He's kind of like the inverse, in my personal opinion, of like content creators that would get removed from the platform if like the right government asked for it. Because I'm sure that if the government went to Google or went to Amazon and said, I don't want Hassan on there anymore, they would remove him because the government would tell them to do it. And that's essentially what happened with a lot of these creators on YouTube. So it's really just my opinion that platforms will do whatever the government tells them to because they don't want the government to take away their ability to do stuff. And so the reason I think the reason why they're coming out with this now is new administration that says they want new things, and they're upset that censorship has been happening. So Google's trying to not avoid being in trouble. So they're going to say, hey, we did this back with the previous administration. It's up to you whether or not you agree, whether or not they are being forthright willingly, or if they're just doing it because they want to get special benefits. But I would say right now, if they're willing to unban them, hey, that's cool at the very least.
Well, I think it's a lip service, because there are examples in the past of tech companies saying one thing to governments and doing the exact opposite. But because governments are full of people who are such technological dinosaurs that they think AI is programmed one piece at a time, like it's fucking 1986 or something.
I would say the only difference is that Donald Trump has a son that tells him what is right and what is wrong. I think that's probably one of the only reasons why
and then tech companies will lobby government agencies saying that a child or a very young adult should have no place dictating technology policy because they're shit scared that Baron Trump, who knows about the internet and of social media and content creation, he knows that these tech companies are hoodwinking people. Because we're all young here, relatively young. We all know how the internet operates. We all know how social media works. And we all know that boomers don't have a fucking clue.
Who are they actually bringing back? Like, Nick Fuentes tried to make an account. They banned that instantly. Like, Alex Jones is still banned. Like, they say they're going to bring these people back, but who's actually coming back? They've just banned people that tried to come back.
YouTube have apparently coped by saying, we're going to do a limited pilot of returns. It's like
it's only free speech, and they're only coming back the people we let come back, not actual.
That's why I say it's paying lip service, folks. I know for one thing, my mentor will never be allowed to return to YouTube because although he wasn't well known, although he wasn't popular, although he didn't have a large subscriber base, he was the kind of creator who would bring people together, especially the right people together, and encourage more and more viewers to be content creators themselves. And that is extremely dangerous for the opposition because you're all seasoned content creators on one platform or another. You guys know that most creators just lead the way on their own. Most of them are one-man bands, and only a few of them collaborate with others and have their own, panel bases. But my mentor was the kind of creator who wanted to organize what we do, industrialize what we do, and really create this pipeline of constant content with new generations of people. And that's why he was the first of us, of the new generation, to be deplatformed. But thankfully, he found me, and he helped me build this network you are all seeing today. So thank you.
We want justice.
Well, you're not going to get it. Here's a pager.
Yeah, I know. It's no justice. No justice, no peace.
Yeah, look at this.
Well, let's ask let's ask, Ultra American, because, we should get his perspective after all. What do you make? Well, first of all, hello. First time meeting you. I hope you're doing well. What do you make of this topic so far?
Well, when I think about all this, especially in regards to, hold on. Sorry, I thought my settings were off for a second. Just wanted to make
sure.
No,
your settings were fine. I can hear you too loudly now.
Sorry. I swear I'm talking normally. But no, because, yeah, I remember hearing about Alex Jones. Apparently, he made a new account, and he had a video up. And I think 24 hours later, YouTube took him back down. Yes, apparently, Nick Fuentes tried to as well. They took him down. And then I can't find the post that YouTube posted about, but they made posts like people that were previously banned on our platform were trying to get back on, and we did not allow them to yet, kind of deal. But you can't find that anymore because, of course, they deleted it. But I'm also, like, politics aside, I'm also thinking of, like, for example, the VTuber Tigaholic. How he got
Tyga is already, like, asking, like, to get back.
He has been fighting, I think, for like the last few years to try to get back on YouTube because he was wrongfully stricken down, all because people just didn't like him for the most part.
Oh yeah, like he was like practically like very sad on Christmas, just like sad that like this channel he built, like he had the silver plaque.
I mean, and honestly, I enjoyed his stuff. I think the most cringe thing I ever heard from him when he was talking about like, oh, do I need to change your diaper kind of thing?
Oh, just being his diaper fetish is weird. His diaper fetish is weird. I think he has an amazing singing voice.
And I think that's really
I don't know, maybe this guy should have been banned.
Deplatform him for his diaper fetish.
Yeah.
Sexually gratifying content, diaper fetish.
There has been so much worse, though, over the years on YouTube than just talking about diaper fetish, though. That's the point. Like, it's the same thing when I think about, like, how Drive-Thru RPG, how they'll ban certain games because of one person's political opinions, but then they'll allow
but
then they'll allow a
dog.
But then they'll allow a book like Kinks and Cantrips that you can use for D&D to be allowed on the platform. Where's the line and where's the equality?
The line is dogs. Black Lives Matter.
Justice for the dogs and justice for the cats.
Yeah, YouTube needs to bring back Best Femboy. He was wrongfully taken down, and like he apparently a lot of leftist VTubers hate him for some reason, even though he's just the sweet innocent tiger.
We're gonna